Every quarter for 20 years, Calvary Chapel Magazine has been putting out a wonderful vision of what God is doing all over the world with the Calvary Chapel movement. One of the things I love about Calvary Chapel Magazine is they highlight stories that have real relevance to our ministry concerns that we have. I get to visit a lot of different Calvary Chapel churches. One of the things I love about visiting it is to understand that they're connected to a larger family of churches. And it's exciting to get a first-hand view of what God is doing in many places you would have otherwise never heard about in our Calvary Chapel family.
The stories together with the photos capture what God is doing and the uniqueness, the unique flavor, the diversity within the body of Christ. It is put on display with pictures and testimonies.
You know, you read the magazine, those are people living the adventure. That kind of faith is contagious. And to get that in front of people's faces, say, hey, I want to be part of that. I'll hold it right up there and get up and tell people about the magazine, about the stories. Now that you're doing the videos, I love to show the videos, and it's real engaging. So I actually give it to people right when they come in the door. I want them to see it and to take it home and to be encouraged by it. And then I tell them, take extra. If go to your doctor's office, you get the dentist, I might put it in the stack of magazines and do the best we can to get the word out.
I don't really have the words to explain Calvary Chapel Magazine. In fact, whenever we receive it, you know, at the church, the quality of the pictures is just awesome, number one. But the stories are credible, they're true, and they're right to the heart of the matter. And you're able to understand exactly what God is doing through the Calvary Chapel movement. I think everybody should get this magazine. I mean, you did a story on kids with Down syndrome. That was a powerful story. I have a brother who has Down syndrome. So I wound up giving it out to everybody I knew who had a special needs child, who wasn't a believer. And what came out of that was amazing.
We love the Calvary Chapel Magazine. We're so grateful for that ministry, and I got to actually order more because it goes a lot faster now as our ministry has grown. I love the prayer requests in the back, all the missionaries out there that people can be praying for and knowing what God is doing, not only in our local areas, but around the world.
There were at least 2 or 3 times I was ready to quit the ministry because it's so hard. With the Calvary Magazine, you would have those churches that maybe have 100 people, 150, but you could just tell, hey, it's not about the size. It's the message and Jesus Christ. And so it encouraged me to say, wow, they're doing it. Let's keep doing it. Let's do it another week. Let's do it another month.
We encourage you to pick up one, and if you don't get it for your church, we feel it's so important. We buy it for our whole church. We pass it out free at the church, and we feel it's that important for the people to know what God is doing around the world in the Calvary Chapel Ministries.